A team of ghost hunters went to investigate an old abandoned house that's been surrounded by terrifying stories for years. They set up near the staircase with a camera and waited, as if expecting something to happen. And turns out, they weren't wrong.
It's definitely there. Because I'm not looking, I'm looking at the screen. So
I'm looking at you.
Go now. Up, down, just make sure we can see. I mean, that is fast.
The startled cameraman immediately handed the camera to a girl so she could capture everything. But when she looked down, there was no one there anymore. No hand, no stranger, just a chilling, empty darkness. Recently, an active TikTok user posted a series of strange and unsettling videos that quickly blew up online. It all started in March 2025, when the woman suddenly noticed something very odd happening on one of her paintings, which she'd created during the COVID pandemic. Let's take a look.
Mira, te digo que algo se mueve en el cuadro. Fíjate bien, quédatele viendo. ¿Ya viste?
Ay, no mames, güey. Sí.
If you watch closely, it almost looks like something inside the painting is moving. Something like a small cloud drifting through the artwork. The video got over 3 million views and tens of thousands of comments. When skeptics suggested it was just a reflection from glossy paint, the woman quickly uploaded a second clip, explaining that the entire painting was done with matte paint.
Un nuevo video enseñándoles el cuadro de frente. Es pintura mate, no se refleja.
And in the third video, the strange movement appeared again, this time more subtle. That's when the comments exploded. Some claimed it was energy traces. Others said the painting had absorbed all the pain and anxiety from the pandemic years. One guy even suggested it was the trapped spirit of a woman inside the artwork, though he didn't explain who she was supposed to be. As of now, there's still no solid explanation for the moving painting mystery, and the TikTok community has only gotten more obsessed with solving it. TikTok user Miguel Jesus Malav shared a video that caused a massive stir among viewers. It happened when Miguel and his family were heading home after a Sunday outing. Nature all around, a small river, no one nearby. But suddenly, something strange and creepy appears in the frame of his short clip. The comments were split. Some say someone was trying to prank them. Others are convinced it was just edited. But most people believe it could have been the spirit of death itself. What do you think? I'll be reading your takes down in the comments. Some clothing store employees were chilling in the staff room on their lunch break when suddenly the most bizarre things started happening. Let's take a look.
apa ni? Jom. Jom, bangun. Jom. Ini kenapa ni?
Pilih macam mana tapi?
Pergi. Relax lah.
Apaan? Apaan?
Itu, pergi. Dia bangun.
Kenapa itu kau tadi tu? Jam segini lagi masih pada di gudang loh, bukannya pulang. Dia rumah itu. Ngapain di video yang berat?
First, objects begin shifting around, and then the girl sitting quietly on the couch suddenly snaps. At first, the guy filming thought she was joking, but the longer it went on, the clearer it became that something was seriously wrong with her. Everything looked so real that none of the viewers thought it was a prank. Most people are convinced this was an actual case of possession. Diego Spikers, a wild dude who's blown up across hundreds of creepy content channels, keeps casually sharing terrifying videos from inside his house like it's no big deal. This time, he heard his door creak and decided to start recording another clip, almost like he sensed something was about to happen. And he was right. Commenters are freaking out again. Many say it could have been a demon's claw or some other creature from beyond. But no one really knows whose hand it actually was. So we're keeping an eye on Diego's channel and hoping we'll get the truth soon. This video literally broke the internet. It shows the night shift crew at a fast food restaurant. Nothing unusual, until a car pulls up to the window and the driver is a straight-up robot. Let's take a look. Judge-Air analysts immediately dissected the video frame by frame, claiming it was a costume, a viral stunt, and that the acting was next level. And yeah, I have to confirm that's true. The video turned out to be a prank by American YouTuber Airrack. Still though, you've got to admit it looked weird and creepy as hell. The next creepy video came from a kitchen security camera at home. The footage shows a little boy pouring himself some water from a pitcher. Nothing paranormal, everything looks fine. He drinks, puts the cup back, and leaves. But then something strange happens. A draft? Not likely. From the way it moved, it's way more like someone invisible knocked it over. What do you think? Fishing line prank or an actual poltergeist? Drop your guesses down in the comments. This girl was just filming a dance lesson vlog. A typical video for her, except this time something went really wrong. Let's watch.
So, I'm doing it. So, this is a turning board, and I'm going to turn it.
At first, you can't even tell what scared her. But if you look closely at the mirror, you can spot a strange black shadow. The second she noticed it, she panicked and bolted out of the room. And judging by its shape, it wasn't just a shadow. It was something real and sinister. There are bloggers who explore abandoned towns and film their adventures. This story is about one such blogger. Unfortunately, the author miscalculated the time and was caught by nightfall. Additionally, he got a bit lost and then heard a terrifying sound, prompting him to start recording. If you watch closely, the movement of the woman in black seems unnaturally fast, as if she's levitating. The eerie whistle or howl adds even more tension. Luckily, the author is safe and avoided entering a witch's lair. A popular puppet TikToker shared a video where he captured something paranormal happening with one of the dolls in his massive collection. For reasons unknown to the creator, a doll sitting on the floor starts singing precisely at 2 a.m. But the creepiest part is that during the performance, it blinks its eyes several times. The TikToker insists that, from a technical perspective, this shouldn't be possible. He claims the doll is moving on its own. Adding to the eerie atmosphere, the doll lets out a sinister laugh, almost as if mocking the creator, leaving him in an understandable state of shock. This footage was shot at Wanda Airport in Indonesia. The author of the video was the first to board the plane and was filming the empty cabin, but the camera captured something unexplainable. According to the uploader, the plane was completely empty, which raises numerous questions about paranormal activity. The video sparked a wave of discussions. Some believe in supernatural phenomena, while skeptics think it's just an optical illusion. What do you think? A guy named Josh has been observing a disturbing scene outside his window for the past few days. His concern revolves around a neighbor's kid, who dresses in strange clothes and a mask, standing completely still in Josh's yard. The final straw for Josh came when the boy stood there for over 30 minutes. Determined to address the situation, Josh approached the boy to ask if everything was okay.
Based on the ring camera footage, he's been here for about 35 minutes now. Let's see if we can get the creepy neighbor kid. He's been standing here, staring at me in the same spot. You okay? Are you okay? Hey, buddy. Hello? Seriously, man, you're kind of creeping me out. Where are your parents at? Hello? Hello? Dude, seriously, hello? Do your parents know you're out here? Hello?
Despite all of Josh's efforts to get some kind of response, the kid remained silent, standing motionless and staring into the distance. Josh is genuinely at a loss for what to do. He's spoken to the boy's parents and even called the police, but nothing has changed. Viewers are puzzled, trying to figure out what this boy wants. Do you have any theories? If so, share them in the comments. This old American video, filmed on a low-quality camera, continues to evoke fear.
The was that? Behind you. I'm being serious, there was something there. There was. I'm not, there was something.
The footage shows the operator filming 3 friends, and in the background, a dark figure can be seen behind a tree. When the operator points it out, the figure disappears behind the tree, but not for long. Who or what it was remains a mystery, as does whether the group had the courage to face what they saw. There's little information available about the next recording, and its origin remains unknown. The footage shows a young woman talking on the phone. As she walks past the camera, she briefly stops, and then something truly terrifying happens. See for yourself. A terrifying figure with distorted facial features appears behind the woman and attacks her, leaving the cameraman horrified. He doesn't manage to do anything but run away in panic, and the video cuts off there. Since no other details about the recording are available, the fate of those involved remains an unsettling mystery. This video was captured by a trail camera set up in a swamp. At first, it shows a strange creature with glowing red eyes briefly appearing in front of the camera before disappearing into the murky water. But then, something even stranger happens. In place of the creature, a man appears. The video remains mysterious. It could be staged, or it could be evidence of a monster taking on a human form.